The Big God Project has guided our teaching and preaching through the Old Testament all through the fall, and now it brings us into the Gospels and right into the Jesus story. Today's text opens the Gospel of John. John does not begin, as does Matthew and Luke, with a typical nativity story with a stable and shepherds or kings, but goes right back to the beginning of time. As the carol we heard says, the Word made flesh, the babe, the Son of Mary. In language more poetry than prose, John describes how Jesus is one with God and has been so since the very start of the Big God story. So let's listen to his words today. I'm reading from John 1, verses 1 to 18. The Word became flesh. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning that light, so that through him all might believe. He himself was not the light. He only came as a witness to the light. The true light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. He was in the world, and though the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. Yet to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. Children born not of natural descent, nor of human decision or a husband's will, but born of God. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. Now John testified concerning him. He cried out, saying, "This is the one I spoke about when I said, 'He who comes after me has surpassed me, because he was before me.'" Out of his fullness we have all received grace in place of grace already given. For the law was given through Moses, grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God, but the one and only Son, who is himself God and is in the closest relationship with the Father, has certainly made him known. Thank God for the reading of this word. Now, friends, this has been a planned vacation week for me, so I had gone looking for an excellent online preacher for today's text, and I found Winnie Varghese. She serves as a priest and director of community outreach at the historic Trinity Episcopal Church, Wall Street, New York. She is an advocate for justice and mobilizes care to the wealthy church's poorest neighbors. She is also a frequent contributor to the Huffington Post, and I have to say is a bit of a media darling during these days. But today, she preaches on our text, John 1:1, from a service originally taped in 2016. Let's enjoy it together.